Hello learners, this is Habiba with Excel with me. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class of Pedagogy of Social Sciences with the topic School Curriculum and Resources in Social Sciences with the subtopic Recommendations of State Position Paper 2011 on Social Sciences. So till now we have understood what is National Curriculum Framework 2005, what are the recommendations given for school curriculum, and also we have learned position papers, National Focus Group position papers, what they have recommendations given for social sciences teaching and the curriculum and the strategy, and also we have done APSCF 2011 recommendations. Now we are going to understand recommendations of State Position Paper 2011 on Social Sciences. Let's start with the introduction. State curricular reforms, development of state curriculum framework and position papers curriculum is a set of planned activities which are designed to implement well-defined educational aims in terms of the content of what is to be taught and the knowledge, skills and attitudes which are to be deliberately fostered together with statement of criteria for selection of content and choices in methods, materials and evaluation. Already we know the focus group, they sit and discuss what are necessary for the overall development of a child, what content should be there for the child to learn in the curriculum, and also they have to fit themselves in future in the society and also get best employments so that they can lead a best life. They get knowledge, they also acquire skills and proper behavior, attitudes, all will foster them to give them the proper content and which kind of methods to be used to teach children attractively, what are the teaching learning materials to be used and how the evaluation process should be there, they will discuss. The curriculum is a source of everything that is done in classrooms and schools towards children's education. Obviously, whatever source of curriculum is given in the classroom, that should be for children's education. It tells us what is worth teaching, how much should be taught and in what sequence, with what methods and materials, how learning should be assessed, teachers prepared, schools monitored. Curriculum is the source of all works related to education. Obviously, suppose a curriculum is there, overall academic calendar will be ready with them. What should be the content, what teachers should do, what learning material they should use, what strategies they will apply, what are the methods and also how to assess the learning outcomes, and then teachers are prepared for the best teaching learning process and schools always monitored. So let's understand the recommendations of State Position Paper 2011 on Social Sciences. In general also, in Social Sciences also they have given the recommendations. Today we are going to learn on Social Sciences what recommendations they have given. Understanding about society. Obviously, why the Social Sciences subject is there? To understand the society well. Then characteristics of Indian society, political economy to work with children, teachers. They should all have the knowledge when they enter as citizens in the society. What kind of knowledge we propose to give to the children in the context of diversities, physical, social, cultural, geographical, etc. What kind of knowledge to be given, they have recommended so that the whatever disciplines are taught, that should be context of diversities because our country is a diverse country. Then emphasis on theory of construction, child-centered pedagogy, and active learning, multiple intelligence. Obviously, children should not stick to one criteria, multiple intelligence, and also child-centered methods they should apply to teach. Emphasis should be constructivism, that is constructing the knowledge based on the past experience. Learners' inherent potentialities of the child and trust all the children learn. Obviously, if we give them the trust that every child will learn, or they have the potentiality to learn, that attitude should be there among the teachers and the institution. Then learning and knowledge. Focus on the child as an active learner. They should not leave the students as passive learners. Continuously teacher is talking and explaining. That kind of learning process should not be there. It should be interactive. Focus should be on the active learner. Always priority should be given to the learner. The teacher should always be a support to the child to construct the knowledge. Then primacy to children's experiences, their voices and their participation. Obviously, teachers should never suppress their voice. They should listen to them, what they want to express. Then what experiences they are gaining, they should monitor and let them participate in each and every activity. Need for adults to change their perception of children as passive receivers of knowledge. Children can be active participants in the construction of knowledge. Obviously, just now we have discussed, even adults' perception also should change. That whatever we give the children, that only they have to learn. That kind of attitude should not be there. They should give the chance to participate actively to construct their own knowledge. The school should recognize the innate ability of each child to construct his or her own knowledge, and the fact that every child comes to school with a fund of pre-knowledge. Obviously, each and every person on this earth always has some experience. Even children also, they will have the experience. They will construct the knowledge based on their experience. So let's conclude this topic. Therefore, children must be encouraged to ask questions, relate what they are learning in schools to things happening outside, and answer in their own words rather than by memorizing. Even in National Curriculum Framework, we have learned 2005 that memorization should not be there. They also emphasized on it. Rote learning should not be there. Construction of knowledge. They should be encouraged to ask questions. They should relate what they are learning in schools, what happening outside also. They should relate the school knowledge and what things happening in the real world. And they should be able to answer, not memorizing the things and producing it. Then local culture, specific traditional technologies, literature, products are the sources of knowledge to be linked to school curriculum. Obviously, what local culture is there specifically and what traditional technologies were used, they should know. What was the literature? What was the ancient history? How those people had produced n number of scriptures, they should understand. So what are the sources of knowledge? They should be linked with the school curriculum. So we come to the end of this session. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.